Why is he confused? It's not like he's in even a talking stage. He's seeing someone, they're not compatible. Let's keep it stepping.
So this is a man that's created an idea of somebody in his head. You know, you're talking about self-development.
Yeah.
The first stage that you do with this person is self-development. Focus on
Well, the first thing I'll do is I'll send them to Yahya, bro. Yo, fix my one up, bro.
Genuinely focus on yourself.
If you're interested, approach her. If you're not, then just leave it. It's literally black and white.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to another episode of Marriage Stories, where we will be seeing Zach, Malik and Yahya responding to online stories of marriage at the same time as you guys. So for today's topic, we've got uni days. Uni days.
Throwback.
Come on. Okay, cool. So we'll just give you guys a generic or kind of like quick summary and then we'll go into the story. So I have feelings for a Muslim girl at uni. Cool. I have developed feelings for a girl in my university whom I've gotten to know better over the past year. She lives in the same apartment complex as me and often cooks delicious food for my roommates.
For his roommates?
Yeah.
How does he know what it tastes like then? It's for him as well.
Because you guys stopped me halfway and me.
Inshallah.
Oh, brother.
Let him carry on because this is a good one.
Beyond her physical beauty, which attracts me the most.
What is this guy, bro?
After all the beauty, her devotion to her deen.
MashaAllah.
We should have flipped that one.
Yes,
She got devotion to the deen and religiosity.
MashaAllah.
She actively participates in religious activities such as praying Fajr with other Muslims in our apartment complex and organizing events for them. I mean, he's not wrong. Nowadays it's possible, bro. Nowadays it's possible. Not saying that it's right. It's definitely
But if
wrong,
it's a group of women, then yeah, that's calm. Leading a group of women is calm, like
or children.
Children, sahya.
Despite admiring her from afar. Okay, so he's a secret admirer.
Come on,
secret.
my guy.
So is my mic getting cut off with the wires or?
No, it's alright.
As in, is my mic fine? Okay, because I just moved the wires a little bit.
No, go on.
Yeah. So he's a secret admirer from afar.
So he's creeping around, watching her.
And now you're making it weird, isn't it?
This is like a Bollywood thing.
Let's try to keep it as
Like a
innocent
Bollywood
as possible.
thing. Them ones there, and he's in the bushes, bro. A man's in the bushes, like he's about to break out in a little Bollywood thing, bro. You get me? Go on, man.
I've always been too shy to talk to her. Okay, so you're shy, brother. However, this semester, I coincidentally ended up taking a history class with her and some friends.
Coincidentally, yeah.
We say, is that true? Fact checker. Fact checker.
No, repeat that last part again.
Coincidentally, he ended up taking a history class with her and some friends.
MashaAllah.
Was that a coincidence?
But you know what? Subhanallah, maybe it's a sign. Maybe
My finger just went on the list of topics and it went on history.
Yeah. Okay.
And then?
So we're saying that's not true, you're saying?
MashaAllah, if it's true.
Through our conversations during this semester, okay, so he's talking to her now, I've come to realize how intelligent she is and how compatible we are.
In his mind.
But I'm unsure about her feelings towards me beyond finding me.
But sorry, I don't want to laugh, innit? I genuinely don't want to laugh. I want to take this guy seriously.
Take him seriously then. Why are you laughing?
No, cool. Boom.
We didn't even finish the sentence.
No, is it getting worse?
There's a bit.
We'll listen to you, inshallah.
But I'm unsure about her feelings towards me beyond finding me funny, kind, and smart. So she finds him funny, kind, and smart.
Like a
Wait,
good boy.
has she told him that, or is he just assuming that he's fine? He's kind, funny, and smart.
I think this is all in his head.
Yeah,
It's all in his head, bro. He's a nice boy.
So now you're laughing.
This guy, man.
That's what I'm saying.
It's tough.
Bro, listen. So let's
Nice
break
boy
this down,
complex.
yeah?
He's got the good boy complex right now. It seems like it, but yeah, go on.
Bro, I think you should study film, bro, because at this point he's in one. It's a
I like that.
Oh, bro.
We saying, should we diagnose him?
Bro,
diagnosis you
I'm
give him?
diagnosing him with good boy complex, bro.
Yeah,
boy complex.
give me something, bro. So what would you say in this situation? Because this is a man, innit?
Yeah.
How would you coach a man
That's what
in
I'm
this
talking
scenario?
Yeah. If you're interested, approach her. If you're not, then just leave it. It's literally black and white. It's
Now
literally
tell us what you used to tell people.
I can't go into detail about that, but
I'm so sorry. I should have said that. Sorry, bro.
Go.
Alright.
Yeah, so you're saying if he's interested,
bro.
if he's interested,
Yeah.
approach her. If he's
In the right way, obviously, just say, look, what
Go ahead.
are you doing later? Nah, just ask for Wally's
Now,
number.
honestly, for educational purposes, I do want
This guy
to know.
trying to expose me. What you
No,
saying?
not you. Okay, not you.
Wally's
what do
number.
people say? What would the people advise? Like dating coaches.
The POPUA pickup
Not what you,
artist.
not you, but in
Pickup artist.
in this
and
kind
that.
of thing.
Yeah.
Bruv, you know what? In terms of pickup, like the whole pickup thing's forced, but how it happens naturally, like the natural progression of things, you just hang out, you say, oh, you want to come over, chill, watch something. That's how it sort of picks up.
I want to compare that to the halal way, the actual right way. So now, what would be the right way to go about it?
It's direct. Like you just speak to her, say, you know, I'm interested in getting to know you. I'll have ask her for her Wally's number.
Okay, would that be privately though, or
Not in front of a whole group of people, obviously, because then it puts her on the spot.
don't you think it would be important to have at least like her friends there or someone there, rather than he goes privately up to her, makes her feel awkward?
not earlier, like before, we were talking about boundaries. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no boundaries here because they live together basically.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh wow, you're
they
right.
live together. They pray together. I'm guessing, and they also have history class together. So there's a lot going on.
And I'm guessing this is in America.
Must
What
be
do you
one of them
think
MSAs.
Huh?
Why do you think that?
MSA, Muslim Student
It
Association.
said MSA on it, yeah? 100, man. SubhanAllah. Look, I just
So
want
there's
to
a
say,
lot going on.
want to get you man's opinion, yeah? Look, would you rather go directly to the sister, or would you rather be like her brethren? Like, listen, sister, I'm interested in your friend, and then do it that way because that's less awkward.
do you want to say something or?
Bro, she don't like him. He doesn't even know if she likes him.
No, no.
I
yeah.
don't know that yet because we're gonna get to that.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna get to
Okay.
that, brothers. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the only thing with going through a friend is that
Yeah.
obviously, like he's shy, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a thing about like he can go to a friend, but what if she's basically like, nah, she don't like you like that? Now he's just embarrassed himself because you have to think about it from the perspective of a shy person. Like, is he willing to expose himself like that?
That's
Or,
a good point.
You know, it's not that easy.
He
to do.
needs to
I think
realize.
Well, but I think because they're already speaking,
Yeah.
He should just be like, hey,
they
sister.
should be like, yo, listen, let's make
Yeah.
contact
Confidence
with,
is very
with the wali
attractive.
and whatnot, right?
Confidence is attractive, man, for the woman. Like, SubhanAllah, she wants a confident, like, try to
No,
build
but
that
we're not
confidence.
trying to see that whole attraction stuff. Do you know what I mean? They're not married. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We're talking about a brother who's potentially interested in this
As
girl,
a
right?
potential, yeah.
As a potential wife. In terms of the way to approach,
direct.
because they're already speaking, he's already
direct.
speaking to her. It's not like we're telling him, yo, speak to someone that he's never spoken to before. If they never spoke at all, and this is first, I would never recommend that a brother approaches his sister for marriage. I would never recommend that. But because they're already speaking, they bloody live together. She's cooking him food.
Bro, that's mad. They all,
She's already doing part
something
of the
about boundaries, bro.
responsibilities.
yeah.
Yeah.
Zero.
Like, it's mad. Like,
They do everything together.
Let's find out. Let's find out. I've considered directly asking her if she would like to get to know me better with the intention of marriage. However, I recently learned about her future career goals. She aspires to apply to grad school for foreign services and hopes to become an officer or diplomat for the State Department, definitely America. While I understand the importance, I learned from my last mistake. It says state.
Yeah.
It's definitely America.
This is definitely America.
Yeah.
But do you know what she's applying for?
I don't understand that.
like a diplomat, basically.
Foreign-
working with the government, bruv.
She can be traveling a lot.
Could be something else, but
Okay.
Secret Service, you don't know.
Secret Service. No.
While I understand the importance of Muslim female representation in all fields, including government positions, I'm uncertain about having a spouse who would constantly move from one country to another. What you guys saying? Is that valid concern?
Yeah.
100.
Yeah. So let's summarize the story quickly so everyone knows exactly what is happening. So this guy goes to university with this girl. He's interested. Secret admirer, kind of from far. She doesn't know it yet. He's got all these feelings or whatever have you because she's attractive. Her religion, whatever
And
have
food,
you. From
by
what
the
she's
way,
seen.
food is the way to the man's heart, huh?
Yeah.
And you know, they live together in a student accommodation. He's even tasted her food, right? But the only thing that's stopping him from telling her, listen, I'm interested in you is, or trying to, you know, get married to the sister,
Career.
is that she's got career goals of being foreign or working for the foreign State Department. And he's not comfortable with that.
Can I just say something? Yeah.
How did he find that out?
They're friends, bro. They talk.
Yeah, yeah. How did he that's the first.
Yeah, they're
thing.
friends.
Okay, so now they're friends.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
So
not
he's-
right, but obviously.
So,
that's the
so
situation.
now I'm guessing he's not interested at all.
No, he's just confused. We're dealing with them confused brothers. Well, to be honest, my thinking when I read this first was, why is he confused? It's not like he's in even a talking stage. He's seeing someone, they're not compatible. Oh, let's keep it
So
stepping.
this is a man that's created an idea of somebody in his head. You know, you're talking about self-development.
Yeah.
The first stage that you do with this person is self-development. Focus on
Well, the
yourself.
first thing I'll do is I'll send them to Yahya, bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
But
fix my one up, bro.
Genuinely,
Chapter, man.
genuinely focus on yourself.
Yeah.
In this situation, you've built up, maybe, you know what, even with this, there may be trauma from the past. Because if you're building stuff in your head about certain things, I want this, I want that. Maybe he's a hopeless romantic. Maybe God knows what's happened. Maybe
Let's assume positive. He's a hopeless romantic.
he's a hopeless romantic. Maybe something's happened in terms of like trauma or whatever it is in the past, and that's really affected.
But I think
his
this is quite
relationship.
common. I don't think this is like a needed traumatic event for trigger. It's quite common. A guy goes to school with a girl. He's a secret admirer. He likes her.
But he's in
he wants
uni.
to-
He's not you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm saying this is quite common. You don't need trauma to trigger something like
No,
that.
but what I'm saying to you is, he would at least speak to her. In this case, he's building everything in his head.
mind.
He's probably already thinking, you know what,
useless.
man's married her already.
Oh, they got kids.
We've
They're
got
one of them
kids.
brothers.
Yeah. That's what it looks like in my head.
No, because he has to act. You know, subhanAllah, the thing is in startups and the field that we're in, for example, it's like everything that you build up in terms of the customer's gonna love this, the design is gonna be like this
Vision.
logo. You have to test it out, big
Yeah.
man. Like you have to. This is a book called Lean Startup. Anybody's interested in doing their own startup. Lean Startup. The first thing is test, bruv.
Have a minimal viable
Test.
product.
Test it. So in this case, as Yahya said,
What would the
simple.
MVP be in this
Sister,
situation?
like, I'm interested in you. No worries if not. Are you interested? Should we take this forward? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
quite
That fall
straightforward.
into the halal or not? Halal, that one.
No, it's like, sister, just I'm interested in you. If you're interested, drop me your Willie's details.
Yeah.
Oh, boom.
It's basically that. But also something else, I always recommend if you're looking for a spouse, and I know it's difficult in this situation, maybe he wasn't even looking for a spouse, but you always write down a list of deal breakers. If this happens, if she possesses this, then it's a wrap. And I think, if he was like, I don't want a career woman, I don't want her to be traveling, then he would know straight away, like, nah, it's a no-go. But it's difficult.
So in this situation, can you change someone that you're interested in for marriage?
We said that previously.
We said
Nah,
that previously,
nah.
no. What,
straight no.
I want to add
It's
on.
possible,
Yeah.
but you shouldn't rely on it.
I want to add on
What was the thing
Yahya
I said the other day?
Running into it.
into a brick wall.
Nah, there's that, and then there's you're lactose intolerant.
How am I going to remember if you don't remember it?
And you're
No,
No,
you're
no,
lactose
no,
intolerant.
yeah.
You walk into Sainsbury's
Oh, that
and you
one.
buy milk.
Or yogurt?
Yeah.
yogurt.
Yeah.
When you don't like it and you're
Wait,
allergic to it.
what's going on? Last time, last time,
Yogurt, I changed it up
last time I said yogurt and he stuck it at me. He was like, what are you talking about? How you saying yogurt is milk? How you saying milk is yogurt? No, this time he's saying milk.
Yeah, same. Whatever.
You
innit?
do your research now.
You get the point?
You
I got the
know,
point.
You know, the second time you're saying this, it's actually a very good analogy, bro, because
Yeah.
you know logically I'm lactose intolerant, but you're emotionally drawn to the yogurt because it's mullah and you love
Yeah.
the flavors.
Yeah. It's
Like
So
one
what I'm
brother-
saying to Yahya,
one brother that I know, he's
Yeah.
lactose intolerant and I'm allergic, but he loves pizza and he's always eating pizza. He's
And
like,
he'll
he's
mash
like
up
to
the next
me-
day.
He goes to me, it's worth the trip to the bathroom.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah. The thing is, look, what Yahya was saying is very profound, yeah? So for every person that's entering this marriage market, you have to look at it like a market, bruv. Like,
Yeah.
like this sounds very I'm stripping out all the emotions. But I say it to sisters, but subhanAllah, some brothers have to realize this. You've got certain things like, I want a car that's a 4-seater or 5-seater because I've got this XYZ, and I don't want electric because there's no electric things around me. Bro, similarly to the wife, I want a wife who wears hijab. She doesn't go traveling around. Put it down on the paper, big man. And that way you then approach the market, and then you're not infatuated by her looks or by the food that she's fed you.
I see what you're saying, but I don't know about the marketplace thing.
It's a market like any other. And you have a certain, and if you're...
I know what you're saying when you say market, but I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so for example, I know myself as well. This is the other important point.
I'm saying the feature, what you're saying is, what you're saying is right. You're like, you need to have, okay, this is what I'm looking for. And if I see X, Y, Z, I'm not going to go for it. Makes sense. Exactly. But I'm just saying, you saying market.
Market, why? Because look, you yourself hold a certain amount of budget as a man. Like I know myself, I'm not 6 foot. Two with a 6, mashallah, he is Allah barik, with a 6-pack, 6 figures, 6 cars. There's a certain thing.
You need to manage your standards.
Wait,
exactly.
What's the last one?
6-pack, 6 figures, 6 cars, and
cool.
6 qira'ah. Let's add that 6 different qira'at that I've
Where
got.
is this coming from, bro?
Yeah? Let's just say this, yeah. For example, so I can't go for something that's out of my league. I have to be humble, bro.
Why not? Let's dig into this. I'm not saying I disagree, but why can't you?
No, generally speaking,
because someone can say to you, you know what? You look at, for example, Jalaybib. Jalaybib was a companion of the Prophet ﷺ, and he married someone that was out of his league.
So the exceptions don't the exceptions are exceptions. I'm saying, like, subhanAllah, there's brothers and there's sisters who've managed to, but I'm talking about being realistic. Maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grants you something.
Hear what I'm saying though.
Yeah, it's possible.
Jalaybib was not an exception. Jalaybib in today's marriage value, he would have been the woman he married was out of his league. But if we look at the religious value, she was not out of his league. If we look at the true value of the person, he was not out of his league. So that's what I'm talking about.
Religion is not the only thing. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam even mentions, فَذْفُرْ بِذَاتِ الدِّينِ at the end. But he mentions,
he emphasized that. He said,
فَذْفُرْ بِذَاتِ. Yeah,
what's the end of it?
Meaning like take that person with
and
the
what did he
deen.
say after that? What did he say after that?
And this is
Tabbat yadak.
Yeah, of course, this is going to make you successful. But Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam acknowledged at that time, you look at Jamal, you look at lineage.
This is the Prophet ﷺ was differentiating between, this is the reality.
Acknowledges it as well.
Yeah, he acknowledged it. This is facts, bro. This is 100% facts. But I'm saying, like, this whole, I don't know, man. I don't agree with the whole marketplace thing.
No, marketplace. Why I mentioned that, I think is very helpful. Very helpful way to look at it. I'm talking. For example, a CBT therapist I know.
To be honest, what he's saying is true. Marriage app is a marketplace, basically a marketplace.
Okay, right? I didn't hear you. Sorry. Yeah.
So marriage app is essentially it's a marketplace.
It's like a cattle, bro. That's different. That's like a cattle market.
And when you're talking about marriage apps, I 100 million% agree with you, bro. You've got these stats. She's got these stats. Don't even think about it. You're on a marriage app. It's a marketplace. But when I'm talking about in the real world, I don't think that's
what I mean. Why I say this? It sounds harsh. It's always an older brother like myself saying to a younger brother or younger sister, whatever it is, that listen, don't feel bad that you're not somebody's cup of tea. I'm sure even the best looking people are not everybody's cup of tea. But at the same time, there are certain standards, like for example, in terms of wealth for a man and it looks as well and all that. But you can't be shooting unrealistically model level when you're, subhanAllah, not that amazingly, conformative to certain standards which are perceived to be beautiful. Let's just say it that way.
100%. It's just with the marketplace. Remember, when you say marketplace, there's a lot of connotations my main connotation is strip out emotions. That's my only connotation that I'm trying to come up with when I say marketplace. Don't come in with like, all goofy and like thinking, oh wow, I've got this certain vision of a man. Surely emotions can be important. That makes sense?
No, but not at that stage, bro.
But you shouldn't be blinded by that.
Not at that stage.
I agree with you. You shouldn't be blinded by emotions, but emotions can be important. Like the Prophet ﷺ, he said,
the best thing for two people that love each other.
The best thing for two people that love each other is marriage. Love is emotion. So there can be that having attraction for someone, even in that talking stage, I think is definitely important.
Of course, attraction, bro.
Or feeling, like having feelings, having certain emotion.
But we need to be very careful in this situation.
I'm just saying, don't be blinded by emotion.
No,
I 100% agree with that.
I agree, but be very careful in this situation where you're not giving this person advice if he does watch this. Hi.
If
he does watch this, that what he's doing is right.
Oh, he's not. He's definitely not. He's
Khalas,
definitely
that's it. So clear cut.
They have a saying for what you guys are basically mentioning. So I'm not saying I disagree. I'm just trying to understand it a bit further and just be quite very clear with what we're saying, right? But they do have a quote. I remember my teacher used to always say this. He used to say, "Don't think with the muscle up here." Sorry.
Yeah, it's the other way around.
Yeah,
isn't it?
the other way around.
This guy.
Don't think with the muscle.
That would have been the worst advice. 2024. Don't think with the muscle, with your thighs.
With your
Think
thighs.
with your think with your head, right? Don't think with your
Yeah.
thighs, think with your head. So that's a very important advice as well. And I feel like over here, brothers thinking with some different muscles.
Yeah, and subhanAllah, I just wanted to mention one thing, right? It might come across controversial, but when I heard the whole setup, bruv, subhanAllah, I just think like, you know, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, there's a hadith is mentioned that the Muslim compared to the non, in terms of how different our lifestyles are, is like a black hair on a white ox or a white hair on a black ox. The difference, you know, مثل الذين يذكرون الله والذين لا يذكرون الله مثل الحي والميت. The one who remembers Allah and the one who doesn't is like the one who is alive and dead. If we are not different to the people that we're trying to call to this beautiful religion, then but what do we have to offer? This life, subhanAllah, this complicated scenario just made me think like, bruv, how are you different to the non, subhanAllah, you're mixing, you're free mixing, this and that. And look, subhanAllah, what it is, our deen, alhamdulillah, we say that a non-practicing Muslim is better than, you know, you're not even a Muslim. 100%. But alhamdulillah, my advice to the brother is, brother, subhanAllah, like Allah's given you izzah as a brother, like subhanAllah, like try to sit with practicing brothers and try to understand that your lifestyle, Allah's given you izzah, man. Allah's made you somebody who's a rajul, yeah. So try to live a different life, a real man, and try to live an Islamic lifestyle. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, rectify yourself, as Taha was saying. Focus. Maybe this sister went best for you. Now focus on yourself, your deen. Have good suhbah, meaning have good companionship. Inshallah ta'ala, maybe through means you don't even know, min haythu la yahtasib, you'll find a good spouse, and maybe it was better for you. Yeah, from those places that you don't even know. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, وَمَن يَتَّقِ اللَّهِ, the one who has consciousness and fears Allah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grants him min haythu la yahtasib, from places he doesn't even know. Like Taha was saying, the people that we know that got married, bro, it was from some random means. Like some uncle comes up to you, some brother messages you, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sorts you out.
And just to end with, because from what you mentioned, it's a bit ridiculous. You're right. Yani, and this is the problem with when your foundation is wrong, whatever you build on top of it is going to crumble. Does that make sense? Build a strong foundation so that when you're building your marriage, when you're building your future, it's not going to crumble very easily. If the foundation is strong, whatever is built on top of it, it's going to be strong as well.
Inshallah,
does that make sense?
Yeah. The bunyad, the foundation has to be strong, man.
We'll end there, inshallah ta'ala. We'll see you guys on the next episode of Marriage Stories. Barakallahu feekum. Thank you.